Marilyn Monroe, John Lennon, Babe Ruth, Faith Hill, and Steve Jobs all have something in common. They were all adopted. Likewise, I was adopted when I was a baby. My birth mom was unable to care for me at the time and had other priorities. As I have grown up, I have learned about the importance of adoption, not only in my life, but in the life of all the other children that have the option to be adopted and the parents that are doing the adoption. Today in the United States, there are over 400,000 children living without permanent families in the foster care system. Of those, 100,000 children are eligible for adoption, and about 32% of those children will wait over 3 years before being adopted. So, what is adoption? Adoption is a legal transfer of all parental rights from one person or couple to another person or couple. When the circumstances aren't in the favor of the mother caring for the child, they have the option of putting their child up for adoption. Children who are put into foster homes can have the chance to be adopted into another family or sometimes even into another relative's home. You may be wondering why children are put up for adoption. There are many reasons for this. Sometimes the birth parents know that the child will have a better life being raised in another home than theirs. Sometimes the child may have been a mistake pregnancy, and the birth mom or parents know that they can't take care of their child, or sometimes they don't even want their child. There is also the option of international adoption, where the parents of another country know that their children will be better off being raised here in the United States. These parents will put their children up for adoption because they know that they will be taken care of better here than if they would if they stayed in their country. Unfortunately, these aren't always happy circumstances, but it is great that adoption is an option for those who need it. Now, adoption is not a simple thing. A couple can't decide from one day to the next that they want to adopt a child and then expect it to happen right away. There is a process that is followed. When a couple decides that they want to adopt, they do some research first to find an agency that they want to adopt through. Then they have to complete trainings, take adoption classes, and also pass a background check. Once all of those steps are completed, the placement process can begin. This is when the children are met who are ready to adopt them. Once they have finalized that they want to be the child's parents, they have to complete legal documents and usually attend court to really finalize the adoption. The last step of the adoption process is to love the child as it were their own. In the church, those who are able can then go to the temple and have that child sealed to their family for time and all eternity. Here is a picture of my family. This little girl right here was in foster care for about 3 years. We just recently, in 2012, had the opportunity to take her to the temple and have her sealed to us after we went through the adoption process. While the process may seem long, it is well worth it in the end. There are so many benefits of adoption. There are too many to talk about right now, but I just want to touch on a few. Children are provided with a stable environment and a family with 2 parents. Couples who have struggled with infertility now have the chance to be parents to the children that they adopt. Women who make mistakes and get pregnant and know that they can't take care of their children have the option, instead of abortion, to carry the child and give it up for adoption at the end of the pregnancy. On top of all these benefits for the adults, there are also psychological benefits for the children. Children who are adopted will receive love and support, a home, a family, maybe even siblings that they would have never had, a chance at education, and many, many more things. Our focus here has been adoption, what it is, the process, and some of the benefits that come from it. As for me, my birth mom knew that she couldn't take care of me, and so she put me up for adoption. I was adopted into a loving home when I was 8, and I was given the chance to fulfill any dreams that I may have had and have, and to have a chance to have a better life because of it. Through adoption, a child can finally find security, hope, and love that he or she may have not have had otherwise. Adopting a child is not an easy process, but it is one that is very well worth it, both for the child and for the family that it is